Welcome, BwolfTheWolfettes. We are back with the brilliant The Last of Us Part 2 on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and we are playing on Survivor difficulty. Now, a lot of stuff happened in the last video, a lot of stuff, so I'm not even going to begin to get into it. If you want to know what happened in the last video, just watch the last video. But at the moment, Dina and Ellie are checking out the creek. They're out on patrol, just looking for any infected or any bad guys that might be around. And I think Jesse, I think he's Chinese or Japanese. He went to check on Joel and Tommy. I think he went to relieve them, or he went to check on them. I can't remember what he's doing, but he's doing something with Tommy and Joel. And then we've randomly switched to this random character over here who's got insanely big biceps. So this is who we're playing as at the moment. Not quite sure who the hell she is, but this is who we're playing as at the moment. So yeah, let's get straight into it. And we're with this other random guy. Everybody was asleep, and she had a nightmare. And he said he wants to show me something. So you know, either they're probably going to sneak off and have a little smooch, aren't they?
It's cold.
Well, it's
sure
kind of
you don't
snowing.
want to do this when the sun's out, and it's warmer.
No.
Oh, actually, hey, hang on.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
I mean, you can still tell me what it is. It ain't going to really lower the impact of what I'm going to say. I mentioned this in the last video that I want to see the snow. And it's a bit deeper here, so let's have a look. Oh, look at that. That right there is some sexy snow. I think it's going to be a very close call between Horizon Zero Dawn and The Last of Us Part 2 for my new favourite game with the best snow. I don't know, I think the Horizon Zero Dawn is a little bit more cartoonish, maybe, I guess you could sort of say. Whereas this is a bit more realistic. I don't know, I don't know. I think the snow sort of keeps the shape of your feet for a bit longer. In Horizon Zero Dawn, I think after a while the snow sort of returns to its original state if you run around enough. But this seems to just stay disturbed. Oh, I don't know, man, that is some nice snow. I need to make a game with, like, I don't know, top 10 PS4 games with amazing snow or something like that. I need to do something like that. So if you guys have ever watched PlayStation Access, you know the guy Rob, he's the bald one. He has like an obsession with video game water. And I'm like that, but with snow. I love just seeing the snow in video games, how it moves and all that kind of stuff. And this game was done very well. But yeah, another thing you can do in this game, you can jump. Ellie can jump. So when there's like gaps and holes and stuff like that, you can actually jump now. Which is very strange. I mean, look. Don't it feel, I mean, for some reason this character just jumps like she's got cramp or something, but...
Been restless.
You too?
Feel like the farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
You can see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Yeah, but you can jump in this game.
Dark.
Yes. Now come on.
Why does she jump so strangely? Look at her. But yeah, I don't think you'd want to head down to Mexico, because I think I mentioned this in the last video, but with it snowing everywhere, that would help with the infected. It's got to slow them down, innit? Because they've got to run through the snow. Everybody feels slower when they're cold, so it's got to affect the infected as well. So I feel like being in a snowy kind of area would be to your benefit to take down like the infected and all that. And also another thing, you've got those spores that grow, you know, when like the clickers die, or you've got that like fungus that grows everywhere and it produces the spores that infect people. Obviously not Ellie because she's immune, but it infects people. Wouldn't the snow kill it? Because it's like a fungus, it's like a spore, innit? It's like a flower, it's going to die in the cold weather. So wouldn't this kill that as well? So I think being in the cold areas would actually be a benefit. Being in some place like Mexico or all those hot places would probably be the worst choice. And you need to find water. Obviously you can just melt snow and you've got loads of water. In Mexico, you're not going to find much drinkable water, are you? That's a terrible idea, woman. You don't want to go to Mexico. The only perk is it's warm, but then it's too warm.
We're going to be tired for today's trip.
It's not that far.
Hey, Smell okay. She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
You stop being weird. You're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
You're being very coy, that's for sure. I think my dog's downstairs howling, so if you can hear my dog howling, I do apologise.
Careful jumping over these.
What is she howling at? That's what I mean. I've said this so many times. My dog literally looks out the window, stands on the sofa, looks out the window, and howls at everybody walking past the house for no reason. And then if a dog walks past, it switches from howling to aggressive barking.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill. Thank you.
What? So you and this guy have been getting it on, have you? Had your fill, have you? Jesus, you won't want to get a hand job from this woman. She's got some insane biceps. God damn, man. She'll snap your dick. She will snap it in half. Oh, we've got to do a little bit of a run.
To make it.
You
Ouch.
We can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
What is that? I mean, it's a pathway. What else do you think it is? But before we carry on, look at that view. It looks like we've been teleported to Skyrim, innit? Oh man, could you imagine a clicker dragon? Whew. That would be an enemy. That would be an enemy. We'd...
Hey. Eyes on me. Abby. Stop looking down.
Oh, at least we know her name now.
Owen, do we have to go back this way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby. Stop flirting.
Is that what you're into, mate? You like feet up your ass? That don't seem like a very good fetish. That sounds like a very painful fetish. Let me see, what kind of foot she got? Has she got big feet? For a man, she got pretty big feet. Man, the characters in this game are very flirtatious and very sexual. You're going to hear, especially Dina. Gee, Dina don't stop flirting. I don't know if it'll be in this video or the next video, but god damn, Dina does not stop flirting. And one thing I will mention right now, I keep on accidentally calling Dina Dino. I always do it. So if I do that in this playthrough, I do apologise. But Dino is the pink dog, if I remember correctly, from the Flintstones. So if I, the pink dinosaur dog thing. But if I end up calling her Dino, I do apologise. I keep on doing it when I'm playing it on my own. I keep just randomly saying, shut up, Dino. Or keep it down, Dino. Because she talks a lot when there's clickers around.
Is this it?
We made it.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
Yeah.
Have you told anyone else?
Wanted you to see it first. I saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. There's a few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. It's a lot of people.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
You hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do? What is going on with you?
Mel's pregnant.
Oh. Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want, but not at any cost. Hey.
Don't.
See you back at the lodge.
Fuck it.
Alright, so this bird over here, Abby, is looking for some bloke.
I'll do the whole thing on my own.
Is looking for some bloke in that camp down there. That's Jackson, the camp that Ellie, Joel and Dina and all the other lot are from. So she's looking for someone in that camp, a bloke. Has this started snowing a lot more, or was it already snowing like this? I feel like the snow suddenly picked up. I'm not sure. Oh, also another thing in this game that I don't think I've mentioned. If you hold circle, you can actually get down on your belly now, which is a very nice touch. They need to do that in a lot more video games. So many video games we can't go prone, and it annoys the hell out of me. Because there's so many opportunities to hide and sneak around if you could only get down on your belly, but you can't in a lot of games, so you have to just deal with the crouching. But yeah, if you hold circle, you lay down, and as usual, circle is to crouch. I don't know if there's any collectibles in this area or anything. I'm not going to look too much for the collectibles. Obviously, I'm going to be looking around a lot anyway, just because we're playing on Survivor difficulty, so we need to look in every single nook and cranny just to make sure we get even flipping half a clip of ammo and maybe one medical kit if we're lucky. So we are going to be looking around a lot, so we will find quite a few collectibles, but I'm not really going to be going out of my way to find them. But there is a lot. Also, I think Ellie also has, like, I don't think the optional conversations count as a collectible in this one, because they did in the first game. But I think the journal entries where Ellie like draws things and does little notes, I think that might be a collectible, but I'm not sure. Because she's pretty much Nathan Drake. This game right here is a mixture of Uncharted 4 and The Last of Us 1. It's even got you know, in the last, actually, you know, Uncharted Lost Legacy, you know how open that area is when you're going around between all the towers and all that, when you're in the Jeep with Chloe and Nadine. A lot of the areas are like that in this game, but even bigger, some of them, so they're definitely getting a bit more open world with their games now, Naughty Dog, because normally it's very linear, innit? But now it's a bit more open and you can go and explore a bit more and do a few more things and all that, so it's very nice.
It's just a short hike.
Shut up, Abby. I already know. I already know. The only thing is though, when you're laying down, if you get spotted by a clicker and you don't stand up quickly, then yeah, it won't end well for you. And also, another good thing in this game, because Ellie, unlike Joel...
Pregnant.
Yes, he got Mel pregnant. You're talking to me like I even know who these people are, Abby. I don't have any idea who you're talking about. I don't know you, I don't know Owen, and I don't know Mel, so I just don't really care at the moment. But as you know, Joel in number 1, he had to make shivs all the time because for some reason picking up a knife or something was impossible for Joel. So he kept wasting his supplies on shivs, and then we couldn't build like shrapnel bombs. Because we're playing as Ellie and Ellie knows what a knife is, we can now take down clickers stealthily and we ain't got to worry about having shivs. So that makes clickers a lot less threatening now. But they seem to be they seem to have a lot better hearing in this game. Like they seem to hear me a lot easier than they did in the first one. So they're a little bit less threatening, but they seem to be a bit more, and they also seem to be a bit faster too. But there's also new infected in this game, so even though we've lost the threat of clickers a little bit, things like, or whatever the new infected are called, they're going to take the place of clickers, I suppose. Because you've got a new infected that I think is like stronger than a bloater, and I think it farts like spores everywhere or something. And then you've got another one that they didn't never show.
Shit.
Right, I think it's square. Yeah, if you want to switch shoulders, it's square. It used to be a R1 in the other game. Yeah, he's alive. He's just having a little sit in a blizzard, you know? Just having a casual little sit in a blizzard. What a stupid question. Oh, you see that? Look at the snow falling off this conifer. Oh, that is no. Oh, look at these trees covered in snow. It's like bloody Christmas. They should have brought this out on Christmas. There's a lot of dead bodies around here, isn't there? I've got a very itchy nose today.
Oh shit.
Jesus. That looks like one of the main characters from Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, shizzle. Whee! Oh, that's it. That's your back broken. Right, on your feet, Abby. Come on your feet. That's a runner, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, the dodging in this game is beautiful, though. I love the animations for the fighting and all that good stuff. You really have to be on your toes in this game, though, with the dodging. That's the thing. Like, obviously, in survival mode on the PlayStation 3 and on the PS4 in The Last of Us 1, you didn't get any quick time events come up, so you had to really sort of fight properly on your own. And you also didn't have any listen mode. It's a bit simpler in that regard in The Last of Us Part 2, because you sometimes do get quick time events that pop up, but not all the time. And obviously you have got listen mode. Yeah, see? This is listen mode, and you have like a white hologram when there's like people nearby. And you can upgrade it too. Right, I've only got 2 bullets. I'm going to try not to shoot anyone, and I'm going to try not to take any damage. I don't know if I can hear something. Run away! Let's get over here where it's a bit more open. Just make sure you time your dodges correctly, because if you don't, then you're gonna have a bad day. And also, when you do dodge, don't just spam square constantly, because sometimes they'll dodge too, and then they'll like that. So you got to dodge again. You got to do another dodge. Fucking hell, mate! She's performed a WWE move on him. I think this.
My shoulder.
Well, you just picked him up and slammed him to the floor. We don't need a medical kit. You only lost a bit of health. Oh, come on. What a waste of a medical kit. 1 bar. That's a waste, that is.
I need to get a view.
Man, this girl right here. Fuck me. She must be Randy Orton or something. Jesus. Abby Orton or something. Fucking hell, she must be his daughter or something. One thing that does sort of throw me off a little bit, if you played The Last of Us Remastered obviously on the PS4, when you click your torch on, the DualShock 4 speaker makes a click noise, so you know you've turned your light on. It doesn't really do it that loud in this game, so it's very hard to hear. So because of that, I don't always know when I've got my light on. All right. Oh, got some free bikes here. If we attach a couple of skis to the wheels, we could use our bike in the snow. Oh, looks like we're going downstairs.
How do I get out of here?
We go down the basement, but I've got to look around first, make sure there ain't any supplies. Because we've only got 3 bullets, and that's not enough bullets. Obviously, if I can get headshots, that's very good, but I can't. And at the moment, I've got a bit of a sway going on with my gun, just like in The Last of Us 1. I think to reduce the sway, I think you've got to upgrade your actual gun. In The Last of Us 1, I think it was like it was a supplement ability. But in this game, you just got to upgrade your weapons, and it increases the handling, the stability, and all that good stuff.
Idea, Abby.
It's a very bad idea. It could be spiders under here, or rats. Yeah. God, that weren't a headshot. He better not jump, right? He better not grab me as I go past. I've already played this section, so I should know, but I forget very quickly what happens in these games.
Where's that lookout?
Oh, actually, yeah, if you come back through this window, I think there might be a medical kit in here. Yeah, there you go. Lovely. See if there's anything else in here quickly before we carry on. I shouldn't be running around. I should be staying... Oh, look, 1 pistol bullet. Thank you very much. Oh, and an artifact as well. God bless you. I ain't reading all that. The artifacts in this game are 1,000 more times important in this game. There's so much information on them. Like map locations, combinations for safes, but not in the same way as like The Last of Us 1. It's like a bit different. So you really have to read these notes that you pick up. I mean, you don't have to read them, because normally just by picking it up, Ellie will make a comment about it as if you read it. But sometimes you do have to read it because there'll be combinations on them, or little clues about where you can get combinations for like safes and all that kind of stuff. It's not exactly the same as number 1. It's a little bit more complicated, but it's similar. I think I could probably show you in, it might be the next video, but there'll be a safe that we can unlock and I'll show you. It's clever, it's a little bit more advanced than it was in the first game.
Okay. It's gotta be close.
Oh look, got the old Barbie. Lovely. Can have ourselves a oh yeah, look, R1 to listen. See, there you go. This is what I was saying. This when I was playing this on the PlayStation 3, The Last of Us 1, it was not having listen mode. It made the game a lot more creepy. But in this game, on survivor difficulty, you've still got it. Obviously, you don't have to use it, and I probably won't really use it that much because I've kind of gotten used to playing this game without it. I think the only benefit for listening mode is when I play games on YouTube. As you all know, I can't really hear very well because I don't have a headset and I've got to have the TV low, otherwise my microphone will pick up the gameplay volume and then I'll end up having like an echo. So because of that, I have the TV pretty quiet, so I can't always hear things. So listen mode is good for that. I'm going to turn my torch off just in case they see it. God damn, that's aggressive, isn't it? Look at Abby's face, she's fucking livid. Okay, I guess we're going downstairs. Have a little look up here first. Hopefully no flipping infected jump out of me, because I'm not in the mood for that. I am not in the mood for that. Is that a broom? Yeah, I thought maybe it was a rifle at first. What's that? Oh, nice. 2 pistol bullets. How generous of you, Naughty Dog. How generous of you. Well, for pre-ordering this, I got an upgrade, like a free upgrade for my pistol. And I don't know if I've got it in this playthrough just because I redeemed the code on my main account, obviously. So in this account, I probably don't have it. So yeah, but you get like a free ammo upgrade, so you don't have to like use supplements on it. I don't know if the torch like increases the chance that I'm spotted. I said this throughout the whole of The Last of Us 1, but I don't know. Damn. Oh, pistol bullet. Where? Oh shit! Oh, look at that dodge. Oh shit. Oh no. I'm dodging pretty good. Oh, I didn't do too badly. I only got punched in the face like 3 times. Fucking hell, man. What did you do to him? You just like bust open his eye. That's not how you do it, Abby. I mean, I kind of got smacked like 3 times, but I did dodge a good few. Oh, look. Man, they're being pretty friendly with the bullets at the moment, aren't they? I'm trying to avoid using any of my bullets just for the more difficult sections where punching isn't a good idea. If there's multiple enemies, then I will start shooting a bit. But whilst it's just... Oh, look. Got some biscuits over here or something. That flipping hill be quite a bit. Gee, bullets everywhere. Wonder how many bullets there would be if I was to put the supplies into the common.
Fuck, I'm so lost.
Oh shit, I just saw one. I swear I just saw one. The snow's getting pretty deep, isn't it? Oh yep, there is one. Careful, 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 careful. That was close, that was very close, Abby. I like turning it around just because I like to see their expressions. So angry. Oh shit. If I could grab this guy without being seen. There's another one over there, I just saw another. You want to hurry up, Abby, because I think you can see me. Oh shit. No! What did you do that for? I was trying to switch my shoulder. That was stupid, wasn't it? Oh crap. That works out pretty well actually. We sort of separated them a little bit. Although I can't keep up with this one. And if I stand up they're gonna hear me. Where's the other one? Right, he's over there. Quick, 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 grab it. Quick, quick, square. Where's the other one? I don't want to be snuck up on. But yeah, you could smash windows in this game. That's a nice way of showing you. I was trying to change my shoulder so I could look around the car and see where they were, but I wasn't actually aiming my gun and I just pressed square by accident, and that's obviously the punch button. Oh, there they are. Don't really need my torch on now anyway, I don't know why I've got it on. Good job it ain't like the Outlast with limited battery. Alright, well there we go, BwolfTheWolf.
The weather's getting bad. Where's the road?
I'm pretty sure we're on the road. I mean, the cars that are all over the place are a pretty big hint. You've also got this little thing over here that's part of the road. So what are you on about, where's the road? What a stupid thing to say.
Horse tracks. Where's the patrol?
This way.
Right behind you.
I mean, do you really have to make your horses walk through that freezing cold water? Did you really have to do that? You got so many places you can walk. Oh, well, actually, no, I tell a lie. How the hell did he get past that tree? Alright, okay. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now. I thought you were just being cruel to your horse. I like the name that she's given her pony, though, Shimmer.
With Jesse? No.
We've been together for so long.
Look, Jesse's great. I love his parents. They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot.
Hey, how come we never talked about this stuff?
I don't know. It didn't feel... You never really talked to me about Kat.
Yeah, 'cause there isn't much to talk about.
Yow.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her.
I don't care about her one way or the other.
Okay.
No, I think she's a talented artist. I've grown to like that tattoo of yours.
Well, that's so big of you.
And I think she wasn't right for you.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Okay.
Who's Kat? Is that another girlfriend you've had, Ellie? Well, it must be.
You can tie Shimmer up here.
So she did the tattoo for you. We can't even see your tattoos at the moment because you're wearing a coat. That must be the problem with having tattoos. Like, obviously, one day I'm going to get tattoos. I want to get a wolf tattoo. But that's the problem with having tattoos. In the winter, you can't show them off because you're wearing coats and jumpers and all that good stuff, ain't you? So that's the one problem about tattoos. Unless you get one on your forehead. Okay. But yeah, I was going to say, I do like the name of the horse that Ellie has chosen, Shimmer. Much better than Callus, innit? Like, Shimmer, that sounds like a very beautiful name, doesn't it? And with all the snow resting on his back, or her back, it really does shimmer, doesn't it? I think it's a girl horse. I don't see any cock, so it must be a girl.
Hey. You want to see something spectacular?
You're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
Fuck
Oh,
me.
brother.
Come on, stupid.
What could I be stupid for? I ain't stupid. I'm a flipping legend. Have you not seen the kinds of things I did in The Last of Us Part 1? I was amazing. Some of the Molotov throws I did were insane. As we're playing as Ellie now, we really do need to look around properly. I'm going to have to end this in a minute, but before he... Is that a right? Oh yeah, rifle bullets. Have we got a rifle? It won't let me look at my guns at the moment. Nice.
Hey, it's this way.
I know, I'm looking around. Jesus, Dino. See, I'm already doing it. Dina. But yeah, I said this in the last video. I don't think I've mentioned it again. But now that you can actually see her, she looks like she's 12, doesn't she? Like, I wouldn't say Dina is the same age as like Ellie. She looks 12 to me. I mean, Ellie don't look 19 either, but looks a lot older than Dina. Dina looks like 12 or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
What do you think of this view, huh?
Not bad.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
Where do we sign in?
Come on.
Fuck.
What's the matter, Ellie? Is it all that sexual tension? Oh dear. Alright. I might as well save it here. I might as well end it here. But yeah, I'm going to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. Like I mentioned, these videos are going to be between 30 minutes to an hour long. It will depend on how much time I've got that day. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. We actually got to see a couple of infected today and do a little bit of combat. But now that we're playing as Ellie again, and we're with Dina, there's going to be a lot of fighting. I think we're going to see quite a lot of infected like runners and clickers and stuff over the next probably hour or so of this game. So the next video will be pretty good. You can see some of those next-gen clickers, I think, and there's definitely a lot of runners. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.